Join me this week on Mike's Marketing Minutes, and we're going to talk about the most incredible marketing technique that there is, and that's you. Hi everybody, and welcome to Mike's Marketing Minutes. As I said, the most awesome, extraordinary marketing technique that there is you. Now, that's something that we have to be really careful about, because who you are is what the business is. Your face is the business. So if you put up on your website, or if you put up on your truck, or you put up wherever that you have integrity, or the integrity painter, or you do a promise, you have to keep to that promise. You know, there has been extremes in sales and marketing. I remember when I first started in selling, proper sales job, proper business to business sales job, I had to cut my hair. I had long hair. I was in a band, and I had to cut my hair. We had to polish our shoes clean. I had to wear a white shirt because white was more believable. We had to wear a tie. I still struggle with ties. I like ties. All these sorts of things, because each point, everything that people saw, the actual company that I worked for wanted us to represent the company in a perfect way. You still see it today in schools. That's why a lot of private schools still say that the kids need to be dressed with their socks pulled up even after school. If a child goes with their uniform on to the actual shops or wherever else, schools are very, very big on making sure that the student still acts appropriately, looks appropriately, because they are the face of the school. So if you are a person who has certain promises that you need to stand for, you have to act that way the whole time, because you are the best customer. You are what the customer sees. You are what, that whatever you're saying, you have to represent your company in that way. In the same way, if you have employees, they've got to be that way. And that's why it's good to have uniforms. That's why it's good to have a standard of set standards and guidelines that you have for your staff and what you're wanting to do, because they are the face of the business. And as I said, it can be a negative thing, it can be a positive thing. Back when I was first started selling in the early 90s, late 80s, it was over the top in regards to where it's at. And now, even now, it got so over the top. When you look at a salesperson dressed in a white shirt with pants and a tie, you think, what's he selling? What is it that he's selling? So it did go to the extreme, but at the same time, there's a balance in that. If you do see a salesperson and they've got shiny shoes, and they've got the perfect tie, and they've got the shirt all done, and they've got everything, you're thinking that's way too slick for my liking. However, do we shave? Now, with shaving, having a beard, we've got to think about how we are portraying our business, our company, into the world. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a bit of thought. What I want you to do, what I want you to take away from today, is really start to think about, what are your unique selling propositions? What makes you different to everybody else? Do you have a guarantee? Is it something that's important to you? And if you do those things, you've got to keep those things up. There's no point, this is the challenge, there's no point making a unique selling proposition if you actually can't keep to that guarantee, if you can't keep doing it, if you can't look a certain way, if you can't dress a certain way, if you can't act a certain way, if your staff let you down. And that's a big one. Often our staff let us down because they don't have the same passion that we do about our business. Anyway, have a fantastic day, and we'll catch up with you very, very soon.